Oh, thank you. Boy, I really need to get those sales figures up.
Don't you worry your pretty head about that. All you have to do is enjoy your maternity leave and take good care of that grandson of mine.
Oh, I will. But I would enjoy it even more if I knew that Logan Designs was going to be well taken care of while I was gone. So have you found anybody yet to step in?
Well, Clark Garrison actually came over to my house and made a big pitch for the job.
Clark, huh?
Mm-hmm. But don't worry. I told him to stay focused on his designs.
Good. The question still remains, who's going to be the interim CEO?
Sally Spectra.
Sally?
Oh, that's a very pleasant sight. The Queen, seated on her throne once again.
I was just thinking about you.
Were you, honey? Pleasant thoughts, I hope. And tell me, am I as ravishing as you thought?
Will you have some coffee?
Sure, I'd love a cup.
I see, you're still wearing that locket I gave you.
Why wouldn't I?
Well, I didn't know after the debacle of the sharp designs.
You thought I'd trash it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Never, never. I mean, who in their right mind would ever toss away a picture of these two glamorous dames? Seriously, though, Stephanie, I do want to thank you for all the kindness and attention you've been paying me lately. Couldn't have come at a better time for me. I really needed it, which is why I have decided to give you this.
Well, you didn't have to bring anything over here for me.
Sure I did, sure I did. Tell you I'm grateful.
Where did you get this picture?
Well, I had a camera with me, as I do at all times, and I had on the timer, and that shot came up, and I knew it had to be preserved for posterity.
I don't know if I should thank you or shoot you.
A little bit of both. I'm sure it'll be suitable, considering what I'm about to tell you.
Oh? Good or bad?
Well, let's just say it's huge, okay?
Mm-hmm.
At this very moment, you are looking at the new interim CEO for Spectra Fashions.
Are you talking about Logan Designs?
Massimo asked me if I would be interested in filling Brooke Logan's stiletto-heeled shoes while she was on maternity leave.
And you don't have a problem going back to your old company and being Brooke's substitute?
Hey, Dad. Am I interrupting something?
No, not at all. I'm an old acquaintance of your father's.
Oh, well, I'm Caitlyn. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Priscilla. Hi.
Did you want to talk to me, sweetheart?
Oh, nothing that can't wait. It's okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll be back. I actually have to pick up some books at the library. Okay,
Okay.
bye. See you guys later.
She's so mature and so beautiful.
Yes, she is.
I must admit, I often wondered about her. What she might look like. And now meeting her face to face, I saw so much of my Samantha in her.
Wait, let me get this straight. You actually asked Sally to fill in for me, and she said yes.
I mean, she didn't actually jump at the idea at first, but eventually she came around.
Oh, God, Massimo, do you really think it's a good idea to invite her back into this building?
She's an old friend, Brooke.
But do you trust her?
Obviously, you don't.
I don't know. It's just the history that we share.
You think this is a bad idea?
Well, Sally wasn't on our list to be discussed.
There's no denying. No one knows this business better than she does.
We'll have to be honest. A part of me feels a little bit guilty that Logan Designs took over Spectra Fashions. I know how important Spectra was to Sally.
I had to do it, Stephanie.
Well, you don't owe him anything.
I owe him something, Stephanie. But this really isn't about him. This is about Spectra Fashions and family and caring about people, all of the people that worked at Spectra. I miss them all so much.
But to go back for just a few months, I mean, you're just going to torture yourself with this.
Well, you're right. That's not enough.
But that's all he's offering you.
Hmm. For now. But you know, Stephanie, things can change. A lot of things can change in a few months.
Spectra meant the world to Sally, but I also knew how important it was to you and Ridge to start a company of your own together.
But every time I look at that silly Sally Says Recycle sign, I'm reminded that she's the one who built this company.
All right, well, that's the reason why you put the sign back out there. I'm sure that the employees will appreciate that.
I don't think it's going to be much consolation to Sally. I think it's going to be really hard for her to walk into this office. She had so many memories here.
Listen, you know, this could be good for her. I mean, it will give her something. Brooke, I mean, if she connects with her old employees, I mean, it might help.
Maybe.
Besides, it's not as if we set out to take her company away from her.
No, of course not. I just got swept up in the idea that Rich and I were going to start a life together here. I never meant to hurt Sally.
All right, so stop beating yourself up about this, huh? As far as I am concerned, it is all water under the bridge. It's our company,
I just hope we're not inviting trouble by bringing Sally back.
Let me help you with these boxes. Come on.
You carry that.
Yes.
That heavy one.
You sure you're going to handle that?
Yeah.
Let's go.
She's my daughter's child. My grandchild.
The child your daughter abandoned. I will never understand how the Samantha I knew could do that.
You do what you have to do.
Like you had to move her all the way across the country when she got pregnant.
What other options did I have? Stay here and ruin her life forever? She was just a girl, for God's sakes.
She was young, I'll give you that. But I was ready to take responsibility for my actions.
Oh, yes, and marry a teenage girl. Oh, that would have been grand.
I was in love. We both were. Do you know what that's like, Priscilla? Of course not.
What is that supposed to mean?
Whether you want to believe it or not, Samantha and I would have been happy together. We would have been a family if it weren't for you.
That's exactly why I took her away.
I would have spent the rest of my life taking care of her.
Samantha didn't need to be saddled with a child. She had her whole life ahead of her.
You're right. Samantha didn't deserve our daughter. Not after she abandoned her. I have given Katie the best life possible. A home filled with love.
You've married, I presume?
I've been a little busy raising my family. And not that you would care, but Katie has an adopted brother, Not to mention a roof over her head, security, a sense of values to live by. I've done the best job I could, but there's one thing I couldn't be for her, and the thing that she needed the most was a mother. We're as close as a father and daughter can be. But I've had to lie to her. I told Katie her mother's dead. And even though I believe that's what's best, it still eats away at me. Your poisons even infected our home.
It was our arrangement.
I know. I take the baby and never contact Samantha again. That's what she wanted, right? That's what was stipulated when she signed those papers giving up custody.
It was the only way she could move on with her life.
By giving up her own daughter. I couldn't believe it at first. I followed her to New York, and she refused to see me. Do you remember? I called, and I wrote, and I never heard back. I thought maybe you were running interference for her.
I thought I was helping you get to some closure.
Well, it worked. I closed my heart off to Samantha then. She obviously didn't care about me or our daughter. It has taken everything I had to put you, Samantha, and that whole nightmare behind me. And I did a pretty good job until I heard that Samantha moved back to LA. Katie thinks her mother is dead, and that is the way it's gonna stay. So you make sure that Samantha never gets near me or my daughter. Ever.
I can't take any more. You keep this up, and I'm going to start blubbering, and I'm going to smear all this terrific makeup I got on my face. Thank you. Oh, thank you all so much. I hope each and every one of you knows how much this means to me.
Sally, we all do.
Good. Now just let me get a look at you. Let me get a look at you. God, you all look so wonderful. You just look wonderful. I mean, my wonderful Spectra family. Good Lord, I've missed you so much, all of you. Oh, Faith, my sweet girl, come on.
Oh, it's so wonderful to have you back, Miss Spectra.
Thank you, honey. It's wonderful to be back. And that goes for all of you. It's just wonderful to see you all. You just look spectacular. Gosh.
gosh. Oh, here's Bob. Hello, Bob. How are you? Oh, Bob.
The world is a better place now.
Thank you, Bob. I couldn't agree more. It is for me, too. But, excuse me, Bob, what's this? Huh? These hands are pretty soft, you know? I think you've had a manicure. What's going on, Bob? Are you getting soft, huh? We're gonna have to toughen you up. Yeah, we are. That goes for all of you. Yeah? What are you doing standing around here like this? I mean, what is this? What are you doing? Posing for holy pictures? Come on, get out of here. Get to work. Come on.
Welcome back.
Are you ready, boss lady?
Mm-hmm. I'm ready as I'll ever be, darling. Let's do it.
Sally, please, make yourself at home.
I am home, Massimo.
We're delighted to have you back at the helm, Sally. I'm sure you'll keep a close eye on my company.
Oh, don't give it another thought, Brooke. Your company is going to be in very capable hands.
That'll make it easier for me to take my maternity leave. This is my other baby, you know. Rich and I started it, and we still plan on making it a huge success. So, I have the earnings statements here, which you might want to take a look at, and I also have the marketing plan.
Thank you, honey, thank you. I think I can take over from here.
I'm sure that Sally's got it all under control.
Okay. Okay. Good. Well, you have my number.
I sure do. I sure do, honey.
Thanks again, Sally.
Can you believe the arrogance and the gall of that woman coming in here and talking to us like that? Talking to me like that? Telling me that she and Ridge started this company. Ah, that's a laugh. They didn't start this company. I started this company.
I know, Sal. I know.
Look at this place, will you? Will you look at this cold, impersonal place? There's not an ounce of sentiment or humor anywhere in here. Logan Designs. Ah. This is gonna be hard, darling. I don't think I can accept this. In fact, I know I can't. I can't accept this. And I won't.
What are you thinking, Sal?
I am thinking, Darla, that I have got to find a way to make sure the Spectra legacy lives on. Got to find a way to do it. I'm going to. I swear to you. I will. Seems like we are going to have to rise up from the ashes again, Darla. We've done that before. I'm going to make it happen. This company is going to be called Spectra Fashions again.